up? It's called 906 here with a wrestling video. I just uploaded like 4 K-pop Q&A question and answer videos. So I apologize if I've spammed your sub box with like all these K-pop videos. You guys are probably saying, what the hell is a K-pop? Spamming my sub box. Well, this is a video for my wrestling subscribers who probably weren't able to get in on the wrestling Q&A videos I've done 2 days ago before I did the K-pop ones. So this is a topic I want to talk about, and that is the FCW stars. It's been reported that Triple H and WWE, like the high ups in WWE, are saying that the FCW talent and wrestlers that they picked up on the indie scenes aren't what the WWE are looking for in talent. So I'm going to read you the exact word for word and what's being reported in this rumor. I don't know if it's really a rumor; it's more of a truth, really. But I'm going to read word for word here. Okay, and I quote. It is believed that Triple H and the WWE both feel that the wrestlers that they've picked up from the independent circuit and talent they have in developmental in FCW, such as Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Cassius Ohno, Steamboat, etc., including the main stars on the main roster, successful roster, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. It is believed that Triple H and WWE feel that any of these superstars have what the WWE is looking for. So, WWE and Triple H are looking. It's being said that Triple H and the WWE are looking into former athletes from other sport professions who are looking and interested into becoming professional wrestlers, taking them, stripping them down, and building them from the ground up, from scratch, molding them into what the WWE is looking for. There's more. It's also being said here, and I quote, the WWE has started a partnership with the Olympic Committee to scout out for potential talent. The Olympic Committee have agreed to also help out the WWE in scouting out potential talent to add to their roster. And the WWE have already signed 30 talent from potential talent from the Olympics, and have flown them over to their developmental, giving them all developmental deals. And it just ends there. So basically, just kind of go over a summary of what I just read here. It's saying that Triple H and WWE feel that the wrestlers that they picked up on the independent circuit and that are, in FCW, which are now crossed over to NXT, the new NXT, and even successful wrestlers they picked up from the indie scene, such as Punk and Daniel Bryan, all these guys are not what the WWE is looking for, and that the WWE wants to look for other potential talent and other athletes who are maybe interested in coming into the WWE, stripping them down and building them up and molding them to what the WWE is looking for. And they've obviously picked up some potential talent from the Olympics Committee, so probably from the Olympic wrestling team, obviously. My thought with this is that I just never understand the mindset of the WWE. I understand WWE loves this big, larger-than-life persona and characters, wrestlers, personalities. But I don't get you don't have to be 6'6" and 300 pounds to be charismatic, to, draw numbers, to draw an audience. And people may say, well, if you look at the biggest wrestlers in history, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, they drew numbers and ratings, and they are big, huge men and big, heavy-set guys. True. But times have now changed in wrestling. It's ridiculous. If you look at the crop of talent in terms of wrestlers, the size of wrestlers, you still have the big, huge guys like a Ryback or a John Cena, the big, huge muscle swole guys out there in the wrestling world. But finding guys around that CM Punk, Chris Jericho, height, stature, weight limit, it's being more common now in this generation of wrestling than it's ever been before. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, we had guys like Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho becoming world champions, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero. It was like an uncommon type of thing. It was rare. It didn't happen on a regular basis. You look at wrestling today now, you have guys like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Edge. Edge physically is tall, height-wise. Edge is tall, but Edge is not a big, huge, chiseled guy. Edge, Alberto Del Rio, just so many wrestlers you can name that become champions are that smaller stature. And it just kind of really ticks me off sometimes that WWE, feel like, I know half the stuff that what they say when they're talking about the talent in FCW or now in NXT, that there aren't what the WWE is looking for. I know it's not charismatic because some of those guys can talk on the mic, maybe not Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins needs to work more on this personality, and quite a few others. But I know majority of that stuff where they say that they don't have what the WWE is looking for, it's based off of their size. It has to be. That's the one big thing that WWE is pumped up on, is big, huge, steroid, freak-looking guys. I mean, look at the big guys they got in the company now. What happened to Mason Ryan? Flop. Ryback. I like Ryback, but what's happened with him? People compare him to Goldberg. He's not getting over. What's some other big, huge, buffed-up guys that we tried to push, but they end up flopping? Just those kind of guys, just to name a few. And I just think it's just ridiculous. I mean, hopefully, maybe they can get some good talent from the Olympics. Maybe make another Kurt Angle. Obviously, they took 30 guys that they signed from the Olympic Committee and put them in developmental. So we'll see if there could be a breakout star through there. I mean, I'm interested in seeing what would they do with these athletes that they would try to build from the ground up, and these wrestlers that they've taken from the Olympic Committee and gave them developmental deals. I'm interested in seeing what kind of talent they pull out of those two categories. But I just think it's just really a trip and a shame that WWE just so hooked up on this big man image thing. I mean, like I said, some of the biggest stars in wrestling were big, huge, jolly, giant guys. But in wrestling today, it's a new generation. The big guys aren't the most popular guys anymore. I mean, sure, you got some here and there, but really it's not. You're going to find a lot of guys in the wrestling scene now that are the size of a Punk or Chris Jericho and Eddie Guerrero. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. And leave your thoughts in the comment box below. I'd really love to know what you guys thought on this. Comment, subscribe. Peace out.